Hi Janess family, my name is Heidi Brady and I'm here with some tips and tricks for you to try in using your Instantly Ageless and making it work best for you. Let me adjust this just a little bit. Okay, so different ways to start. You want to make sure that you cleanse and rinse your face and use your serum and everything else first. Once you've done that, you also want to make sure that you are your face is completely dry, that it is void of any moisture, because if there's moisture in the area, it won't work as well. It'll dilute it down. When it dries, you won't get as good of a result out of it. I've just had that happen with my mom in the past week. She was like, it's not working the way it used to. I said, are you making sure that your face is completely dry before you put it on? And she went, oh, I don't think so. And then she did it yesterday and it worked just fine. So big mistake people are making is not making sure that you're putting it on a already soaked in dry surface. So that's one trick. Then there is the way of applying it. You want to make sure that you put it over a liquid but under a powder. If you put it on top of a powder, you will get a chalky film and you're not going to like the way it looks. So, different ways to apply. You can use your ring finger here, and if you notice that your Instantly Ageless is a little thicker, you can put your finger under water first, then put your drop on and kind of mix it together. Instantly Ageless is made up of 90% water. So if you just get your finger a tiny bit damp and massage it in, it'll dilute it down and make it more emollient and make it easier to spread and look a little better when you're done using it. Now, if you have the little sachets like this, you want to make sure that you smush them around and mix it up really good first before you open it, okay? Then you can cut the top, fold it over and put a paper clip on it, or you can poke it with a pin. So you can take a straight pin like this and poke it, and then it only leaves a little tiny hole and it comes right out of there. And then you can cover the hole the next morning and massage it again to use it again. So it's a great way of saving it. So I tend to use the straight pin method on mine. And the great thing about these is you can get all of the product out of these. You don't ever leave any behind. Now, with your tubes like this, once you open it and you feel like you've squeezed all you can out of it, turn it over, cut the other end off and squeeze another, and you can get a whole nother application out of it. Just make sure that you dampen your finger and massage it in to thin it out real good, because usually what's left in this end may not have enough water mixed in. So just dampen your finger and massage before you use it. Okay, trick number 2. If you have African American skin, Indian, or if you tan in the summertime and your skin is a bit darker, great ways to do this is your makeup brush. Little natural bristled makeup brush. You want to make sure it's a natural bristled. We have learned that if it's a synthetic brush, it doesn't go on as even and you will end up with lines and creases, okay? So natural bristled brush, you want to wet the tip of that brush, and then put your Instantly Ageless on there and smear it around. It will also make your Instantly Ageless go a little further. So that's another really good tip. You want to make sure that it's damp, you're leaving it on damp, and that you're letting it dry. I tend to look up and fan once I've done mine. At work, we have little hand fans that we hold on people. Those are really great. You get them at the dollar store. They work wonderful. So great to have with you when you're, showing it off to people or using it on people or demonstrating it on people, is those little hand fans. It tends to work a little faster and works a little easier. Once you have it on your finger, you want to rub across gently and then pat backwards like this. That makes sure that you get it every single place, and that when you're patting it back, you pat back, and kind of massage it in as you're doing it, and then leave it wet and let it dry. So, key points. Make sure you're putting it on a settled and dry surface, that you're putting it over a liquid under a powder, that if you have a darker complected skin tone, you use a makeup brush, a natural bristled makeup brush, and wet it first And then that spreads it around, and it spreads it thin enough that you don't get a discoloration or a chalky residue or anything like that. A lot of people are making the mistake of putting it on too thick. When you put it on too thick, you always get a residue or a chalky film, and you don't want that. Also, last but not least, if you have eczema or psoriasis or overly sensitive skin, some people at first will feel a tingling sensation. It's not burning, it's tingling. There is a difference. So once it dries, the tingling sensation goes away. Now, if they have oversensitive eyes and their eyes just tear and tear and tear and tear while they're using it, then they can't use the product. Not everybody can. I mean, it is designed for everybody, but sometimes our skin types just don't, always want to work with what we're trying to use on it. So if it doesn't work for you, great. But then go ahead and suggest to them the serum. I have a lot of women with eczema and psoriasis who can't use the Instantly Ageless who have used the serum and over time have gotten the same results. So over time, the serum helps to repair the damage, and Instantly Ageless is the instant way to do it, right? So over time, you're going to get the same results with your serum. The serum also removes dark like skin, and I used to have melasma that went down both sides of my face right here. If you notice, I don't anymore. All I have on right now is a light powder and blush and eye pencil because I got to have my eyebrows, right? But this is me with no makeup on, and like I said, you can see where I don't have the discoloration anymore on my face. So I'm very pleased with the serum as well. We've also discovered that the serum is very healing. So if somebody has overly sensitive skin or acne or anything like that, the serum will help them with that. So remember, Instantly Ageless isn't your only option. We have an entire line that helps you with those kinds of things. And just a little tidbit for you. My immune system has always been very, 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 very low. To the point that, if somebody even had a cold around me, I would get sick. So over time of using the nutritional line with Instantly Ageless, including the Affinity, the AM and PM vitamins, and the Reserve, I used it for 2 months. About 3 weeks ago, I went back to the doctor to get my immune system tested. What they do is they test your cell count in your blood. And my cell count had gone up 30%. I did not get sick as much this year. In fact, I haven't been sick at all. I'm going to knock on some wood right now because we want to make sure I don't get sick. But I didn't get sick at all this year. And it has really improved my overall health and well-being. So now my doctor is wanting to carry the line at his office to help his other patients who've gone through the same thing that I have. So these are all options for you out there that just keep in mind. Instantly Ageless is a great product. It's fabulous. We love it. We can't keep it on the shelves, but you also want to tell people if you want long-term results, use the serum with it. If you want to feel healthier and be healthier, then by all means, use the nutritional line. We sell all of it at our clinic, and we've had great results with all of it. So just remember, you're not limited to one product. And if this product doesn't work for one of your customers, then the serum or the nutritional line or something else will. So please don't be limited to one product. Try the whole line, because the whole line does actually work. And we love it, and we swear by it. So I hope that this helps. If you have any other questions or anything, you can message me on Facebook. Again, it's under Heidi Brady, or you can also look up the J Factor Hotties. That's our team name. So I hope all of you have a great, great day. I hope these tips help you as much as they've helped all of us. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.